short. Valverde. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a threatening ball. Rodrigo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodrigo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Defending of the desperate variety. Nico Williams gets good distance on it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. With nicely by the defence. Valverde! And he's done it!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's played forward. Guruzeta chasing after it. Camavinga. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Jaureguiza. He can run onto that. Brilliantly cut out. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Strong running down that left flank. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Oh, they really should have been made to pay.
You're talking about creating a problem for yourself? Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
It's a nicely shaped ball. Williams. Lovely bit of skill. Guruzeta. There's the shot! There's plenty of power on that. This time round. Climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. He is just caressing the ball. And Here's Valverde. It's a little off target. Sunset, gently done. He's through here. Face to face with the keeper. Rudiger.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior! And here's Sunset. Sunset!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Valverde. That's a throw. And here's Guruzeta. And here's Nico Williams. Williams. And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Luis de Galarreta forwards and with intent. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Camavinga. Valverde. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. Reclaimed it in a trice. He's in a good position here. Vinicius Junior! And he comes up trumps again. Williams. Danny Vivian. Williams. Sunset. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold pinged towards the front line. Camavinga, Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Luis de Galarreta wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Williams. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice touch. Cleared without complication. That's good play. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Sunset. Arequiza. Laporte. Forward it goes. And it's Bashish. Looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. It's a mighty effort! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
to break at pace. Showing good feet. Expert with that out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Ah, such a clever touch. Valverde played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. Camavinga. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taking it long. That's going to be a booking. Unai Simon on ball by the goalkeeper. Ruiz de Galarreta played up towards the front line. Now it's Williams. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Tchouaméni aimed forwards. Vinicius Junior. Nico Williams. Laporte. Moved on forwards. Williams. Played out to the right. He can get that clear. Valverde. And it's Valverde. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Danny Vivian tries to clear. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. And here's Valverde. Valverde, oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Good work on the right flank here. And here's Rodrigo. He's going to go a long way. Playing for a throw. Valverde, and that's aimed into the middle. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And that has been cleared. Tries a measured ball. It's really well cleared. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Rodrigo. That's the keeper's ball. Ruiz de Galarreta. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Rudiger. Valverde. And here's Vinicius. Shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it physical.
questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out to the right. Nico Williams tries across. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. Sunset, and he's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Eder Militao, aim forwards. Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's hoisted clear. It's Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde. Valverde, some resolute defending there. Played into the middle. Up he goes! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Chouameni. Delicate chip through. Laporte gets it away. Nico Williams. Over to the left. Williams. Plenty waiting in the middle. Haureguiza. Cross goes in there.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Camavinga. That is Alexander-Arnold. And here's Rodrigo. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre. Can he finish? Sunset. And it's played forward. Danny Vivian, forwards and with intent. Kuruzeta, laid out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Luis de Galaret, Iñaki Williams. And here's Kuruzeta!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Eder Militao tries to clear. And it's Beshish. Ruiz de Galarreta. Here's Sunset. Sunset is fouled.
Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off. Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Mbappe. He's in, surely! Arequiza. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Yuri picks it up now. Swiftly. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's nice. That has been knocked clear. Camavinga spread out to the left. And he thumps it clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Traoré. Well, this is a great position. It's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? Guruceta. Oh, good spread. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! Just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
That's not going far. Vinicius Junior carries the ball down the right. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the...
Vinicius Junior! They've scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Guruceta played out towards the right wing. Nico Williams. Oh, good spread. Turns and goes back. Williams! Oh, they could be caught out here. That was very necessary. Out for a throw. Danny Vivian. Danny Vivian, forwards and with intent. Lobbed in behind. Now that's well seen too. The referee's awarded a free kick.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Valverde does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Moved on forwards. Rodrigo. Out to the left it goes. Quality ball. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. Hit into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Danny Vivian tries to clear. And back out it comes. It's Valverde. This might... And the shot! Alexander-Arnold is short. And it's going to be another corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Oh, it's played into the area. Firmly met. Valverde. Nice control. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Aim forwards. Rudiger. Camavinga. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Eder Militao, gently done. Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. Very nicely done. Played in deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Valverde! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Oh, can he get onto this? Valverde. Rodrigo! Luis de Galaret. Danny Vivian. It's a sharp pass. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni laid out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Camavinga. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Camavinga has created one goal already. That's tidy. And it's Camavinga.
Well, already it looks like game over. We've hardly begun.
Camavinga unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lovely. Tries a shot! So who's he picking out? Crossed into the middle. Oh, clearance is short. Sunset, and here's Kuruzeta, and the shot's on here. And it's played forward. Valverde. Valverde. Shot at goal! That has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Tries to get it clear. Camavinga, he hits it! This time, surely! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yuri. Kuruzeta providing an outlet on that flank. Williams. Can he get onto this? Kuruzeta. There are a few waiting for it. That's a chance, surely! Valverde shifted. Can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Valverde. Valverde!
Valverde probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Cuts out the pass. Thinks one through. That has been knocked clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Valverde. Now the ball in. Iñaki Williams gets it away. Valverde. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Valverde. Valverde! Back into the middle. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Sunset. Can he spark a counter here? It's made its way to decent chance! Could be danger here. It's a foul and the whistle's gone. Who is going into that with a black book? Going for goal! It's Ruiz de Galarreta. Nice looking ball. Looking for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now the breakaway. Ruiz de Galarreta. Aim forwards. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. First quarter of an hour gone. Eder Militao. Here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo, it's lofted through here. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Williams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Guruzzetta. Yuri. Now it's Williams. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Williams. Driving forward. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Haura Gazar. Now it's Sunset. Camavinga. Rodrigo. to play it in. Valverde. And Vivian can get it clear. It's Guruzeta. And the counter is on. Yuri. So what can they make of this? Rodrigo! Impressive strike.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when the team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps in the pocket.
Jaureguizar forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Yuri, gently done. That's a nicely weighted pass. Alexander-Arnold moved on forwards. Rodrigo. Mbappe! Luis de Galarreta. Luis de Galarreta shifted upfield. Alexander-Arnold. And it's sunset. He expected better, and so did he. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Valverde, gently done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
It's Valverde. Great position here. Camavinga. Rodrigo, cracking ball. Rodrigo opts to play it back. Camavinga is onto this. Mbappe and the shot! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rudiger. Valverde. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Rudiger cuts it out. Yuri. Danny Vivian. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold for Mbappe! Keeper always had the better of that.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rudiger. And here's Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. The sixth.
Valverde.
Camavinga. That's very neat. Rodrigo. Nico Williams. Guruzeta chasing after it. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Done delicately. Cleared away. That'll be a throw. It's Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Here comes another cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now here's the delivery. Corner it is then. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, shooting chance! Deftly away. Sunset. He's going to be disappointed with that. Danny Vivian. Yuri. That's really well manoeuvred. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Valverde. Nico Williams. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that has been clubbed away. Could move up a gear here. Iñaki Williams. Haudekiza. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Valverde. Valverde. Oh, it's played into the area. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Yuri gets it away. Urzeta. Played out to the right, and they can counter here. He's found a way through.
Oh, sweet feet.
And it's corner. Eder Militao with the clearance. And here's Iñaki Williams. Nico Williams, and he shoots! Best in the keeper.
Nico Williams really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Tromeni clears it away.
Rudiger.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Williams. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great chance! And the ball in for the pieces! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Williams really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
And that has been cleared. Williams tries across. Williams. And it's Sunset. Williams. Guruzeta! Terrific save.
Guruzeta really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Moved on forwards. Sunset laid out to the left flank. Yuri. Sunset knocks it out wide.
Guruzeta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Guruzeta. Alexander-Arnold. He's well positioned here. It's been taken short, and it's played forward. Ruiz de Galarreta shifted upfield. Jaureguiza. Rodrigo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance! And the best in the keeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that will make him feel much better at the moment.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And it's Valverde. Real shoots! Walks in line at the last.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now it's Williams. Williams. Oh, what a climb! Enjoy, but a decent try.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's really well manoeuvred. Eder Militao. Valverde. Williams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Ooh, delicate chip through. It's out for a goal kick. Eder Militao forwards and with intent. Kamavinga. It's lofted through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Valverde. Here's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. That's really well manoeuvred. I was just lacking in accuracy. Aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Nico Williams. Oh, that's neat. And here's Guruzeta. Haragiza. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Guruzeta.
Guruzeta! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's a throw-in. Ruiz de Galarreta, gently done. Valverde, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Kamavinga crosses it in, and it's hoisted clear. Vinicius Junior. Guruceta looks to get on the end of this. Chips it through. And a chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys. Has a look and plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Oh, it's come loose. Camavinga. Valverde. Valverde! Keeper always had the better of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, it's Williams. And he's heaved it away. Nico Williams. Sunset. He's had a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. And he's onside. That's an excellent interception. Gets it away. It's gone up for a throw-in. Very nicely done. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that is... And the shot! Valverde spread out to the left. Succumbs to the pressure. Do have a chance to counter here. Nico Williams. Guruceta looking to run onto it. Nice interception, well timed. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Camavinga. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot! Williams. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Who's he going to play in? Oh, they can break here. Lobbed in behind. Vinicius Junior! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's played forward. Pass has got astray. Chouameni. Courtois sends that a long way. Yuri, gently done. Rudiger gets it away. Camavinga. Out of play for a goal kick. Here's Sunset, and here's Guruzeta.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Mbappe.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Well read. The danger is averted. Rudiger. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's just beyond his reach. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Iñaki Williams does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Iñaki Williams. Cross goes in there. Rudiger with the clearance. Chouameni. Nico Williams forwards and with intent. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Laporte aim forwards. Chance here to counter. Yuri. It's a lovely neat pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's there to get it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Sunset played with finesse. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's in here. Mbappe! Shifted upfield. Nico Williams forwards and with intent. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And here's Nico Williams. There's no flag. Keeper's got good distance on that. Laporte. Out to the right. Nico Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough. And he knows it.
Rodrigo.
Mbappe! It's a looking ball, that. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time.
Rodrigo. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior.
In acres of space out wide.
Vinicius Junior.
Valverde. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Luis de Galarreta, 8 forwards. Eder Militao. Valverde. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nico Williams. Urzeta.
Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold.
Rodrigo. Camavinga. Sunset. Laporte gently done. Urzeta. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's played forward. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Rodrigo.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Tries to get it clear. And here's Camavinga. And here's Valverde! Sunset tries to clear.
Defending of the desperate variety.
And it's Valverde. Good take.
Vinicius Junior!
Luis de Galarreta.
That's been drilled forward. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Goes for a shot! A terrific save. Alreguizar wins the duel this time. Sunset looking for a runner. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Danny Vivian.
Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Yeah, he's fouled it there.
that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tchouaméni moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Jaureguiza. Played out to the right. Flings in across. And they've got rid. That's really well manoeuvred. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold played towards the other side. And it's Valverde. Oh, such a clever touch. Laporte can get it clear. Laporte tries to clear. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a... Mbappe! Lofted upfield. Valverde. And here's Valverde. Jaureguiza, gently done. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Alexander-Arnold delivers the ball. Danny Vivian gets it away. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Valverde! Now bested the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
With the clearance. And here's Valverde. Valverde with the cross. And that's not going to find its target. And here's Mbappe. He's cut it out. It's Valverde. Moved on forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. Sunset. Danny Vivian goes forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Valverde. That's Valverde. Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
This was gone, that's foul. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. And it's Bershish. Luis de Galarreta. And here's Guruzeta. Auregizar, probing pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's really well cleared. Now it's Guruzeta, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Yuri. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Auregizar. Eder Militao makes the interception. And it's played forward. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And it's kept out by a stubborn Valverde! Denied at the last.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Sunset really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Danny Vivian forwards and with intent. Valverde. This interception, his positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Tromeni shifted upfield. Big chance! Here's Vinicius Junior. Auregizar clears it away. It's Valverde. Shot a goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Laporte, aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vicious ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga.
Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Climbs up big! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got form. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Jaureguiza. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Camavinga shifted upfield. Unai Simon, on ball by the goalkeeper. On time, excellent interception.
Alexander-Arnold.
Urzeta. Ruiz de Galarreta. Williams. Decent progress down the left. Iñaki Williams. And here's Sunset. That's surely a foul, free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's Valverde. And the finish! And here's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. It's a mighty effort! And that has flown over.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Konami does really well to win the ball there. Iñaki Williams showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great defending, strong and determined. Rudiger. Chouameni approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, it's a great ball here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's been won straight back.
Alexander-Arnold.
Vivian. Yuri. Danny Vivian. Oh, there's a probing ball. Iñaki Williams have it back and can go again. Dinks one through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Gone for a throw-in. Nico Williams. Guruzeta looks to get on the end of this. Valverde. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Valverde crosses. Laporte with the clearance. Well, they could break here. Now it's Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. Mbappe! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps on the back.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Done delicately. Shot, surely! Keeper always had the better of that.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And that has been cleared. It's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he thumps it clear. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Valverde. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Alexander-Arnold moves short. Hit into the middle. And that's been repelled. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Valverde. Camavinga. Laporte gets it clear. And here's Valverde. Lobbed in behind. Yuri tries to clear. Camavinga. And the shot! Williams. Iñaki Williams, gently done. That has been cut short. Valverde. In the end, they found themselves 10 in, nowhere to go. Nickel. Sunset!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Valverde. Valverde, gently done. Ooh, delicate chip through. That's really well manoeuvred. Yuri. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Nicely intercepted. Yuri is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Now who's going to be first to this? it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Sunset. Laporte has gone direct here. Eder Militao, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Valverde. Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Chooses to go back.
Chance! It was a chance, but Peter Brick for the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. This physical challenge. It's run loose here. Camavinga. To the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Aim forwards.
Gunazzetta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Valverde, and it's played forward. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Now it's Camavinga. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Yuri gently down. Rudiger. That's well seen too. And here's the chance to counter. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Laporte, nicely aimed pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo! Spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Danny Vivian, good looking ball. Got a throw in. Vinicius Junior, there are a few waiting for it. Great chance! Nico Williams. Laporte. driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nico Williams. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Played in by Rodrigo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Camavinga. Can he get onto this? Camavinga. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. Danny Vivian, early ball out from the back. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. Chance to deliver. And he's there to clear it. Here's Vinicius Junior! And he hits the net! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And now he has two.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's nice. Valverde. Caresses it through, gets it away, moved on forwards, Rudiger cuts it out, Rudiger with the foul. Sheesh. Now this could be a... And the shot! Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Luis de Galarreta forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde.
Great defending, strong and determined. Iñaki Williams. Over to the left. Score approach does pay off here. And it's sunset. Rodrigo. Yuri shifted upfield. Eder Militao tries to clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Valverde aimed forwards. Valverde. Urzeta looking to break at pace. Laporte gently done. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Camavinga. Urzeta. Sunset. And now the breakaway. Yuri. Iñaki Williams. Yuri. And here's Iñaki Williams. Williams. Diving header! He has done it! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Still trying to make a game of this. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Nico Williams. And they've got a throw. That has found him in acres of space. Tries to get it clear. It's Haure Gazar. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga, oh, good spread. Looking for a decent ball in. Vinicius tries to shoot. Sunset. Alexander-Arnold moved on forwards. Rodrigo! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Laporte. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. It's a good-looking delivery. Sunset forwards and with intent. Succumbs to the pressure. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Luis de Galarreta has played it long. Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Sunset. Laporte. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Arequiza. Played out to the right. Nico Williams has it out wide and in space. Nice control. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Vinicius Junior. Do have a chance to counter here. He has found the way through. Williams. And that's aimed into the middle. And again. He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end. The defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Rudiger shifted upfield. Chouameni. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior laid out towards the right wing. And that has been cleared. It's Valverde. And he shoots! Sharp pass. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Eder Militao chooses to go cross-field. Arequiza. Kuruseta looks to get on the end of this. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Might be danger here. Mbappe has a shot! Sunset. Moved on forwards. That's Kuruseta. Kuruseta laid out to the left flank. Nico Williams, and here's Kuruseta! And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga tries a shot! And the best in the keeper.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Easy pickings there. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Up towards the flank. That is lovely. And he whips it in. That's the keeper's ball. Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. And there's the shot! What a climb! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rodrigo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yuri. Luis de Galarreta. Yuri. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eder Militao. Aim forwards. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Laporte gets rid without sophistication. Rudiger looks to the other side. Eder Militao. Vinicius, can he finish? Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. It's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, nice touch. Nico Williams. Plenty to aim at here. Crunching tackle. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rodrigo. It's lofted through here. Proves too strong. Rodrigo. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. That is lovely. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's come loose. Chouameni forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo. Gurzetta. Chance here to counter. Nice defending, physical and effective. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his... A real chance! Sunset. Aim forwards. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. And the half-time whistle goes. They've had all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
A continuación, disfrutarán de la canción de su grupo oficial en el exterior.